G'day viewers, it's the All Thumbs Bum back again with the mighty BA Falcon. Best bloody car Ford ever made. Now I'm doing a job here with the rocker cover. There's plenty of videos online about this, so you don't need to watch me do it. But I did come across a few things that were kind of a trap for young players. So I thought I'd pass on the benefits of me experience and give you a couple of tips that hopefully will help you. So I had an oil leak. Wasn't sure where I was coming from, so I gave the engine a good degrease. Seen the oil was leaking from the back, thought, bugger me, it's a rear main seal. You know, have to take the transmission out, but you don't. So here's your first tip. This gear, right? Use a half a can. Hey, it's not cheap. Liquid Intelligence, $2.30. Use a half a can. I've done about 5,000 Ks in it. Still leaking oil, but it's not my seals. Had a look around the motor after cleaning everything down again and noticed it's coming down from the rear of the rocker cover. I decided I'll check out all this shit online. All these blokes working on their Falcons, doing their rocker cover gaskets. So I pulled it off, and sure enough, the gasket itself was as hard as a rock. You'll see some of the seals for the plug holes. They chipped to get them out. 20 years. It's time to give it a birthday. So I bought a new gasket set, put it in. Here's a couple of tips for you. Now, the important tip of all that I can give you. If you don't have a little torque wrench, you're doing this head back up, this gasket's fairly tall. It's got to compress down a fair bit and it can give you a weird feeling. It's only 10 Nm, 10 Newton meters, right? You've got to tighten it up to, so it's not very tight. And these bloody bolts go into your cam cover. So if you strip one of them bolts, you're gonna have a bad time. Even though you might not ever use it again, I've only had to use this for 2 bloody jobs, right? Get yourself a torque wrench. It actually feels really weird when you're doing it up because you're working against that gasket going in and setting up, and if you strip one of them bolts, you're gonna have to, I think you're gonna have to pull the head off, or you're gonna have to do something mad. So get a torque wrench. Don't mess around with this one. The other thing is with your spark plugs, right? When you take that top cover off, you're gonna have to really work on them to get them out. When you put the bloody spark plugs back on, it doesn't feel like they're going in. But remember, that top cover applies the pressure to lock the plugs in. So don't panic about that, right? They'll feel a little bit loose and floppy. They won't feel like they're going onto the plug. Don't worry. Once that top cover's on, they'll be locked in there. Let's see what else we got. This is the other thing. When you order your gasket, this is the most important. Well, you know, probably the torque wrench is the most important thing. But when you order your gasket, make sure you order these electrical clips. Because these things, right? I just pushed down on that and it bloody cracked. And this one I took off because I thought similar connectors down at Jaycar, I'll go and get them. You got to order them in. Your local parts place, great blokes, $90. Here's a picture of them on eBay, $10. Now I'm lucky I've got another vehicle, so I can take the time to have the car off the road. But when you're ordering your gasket, another great tip, get another couple of them sockets because you're gonna need them. Another point, don't worry about taking your spark plugs out. Or if you want to change your plugs at the same time, right? Wait till you got the rocker cover off right? You can get the rocker cover off. Spark plugs are way, way, way down deep in there, right? You even need an extension with the rocker cover off to get to the plug. And this bloody number 6, because of the way the engine's under here, you can do it with some special tools. A 3/8 drive with a universal joint in it, but just wait until you get the top cover off and then change that plug. You know, definitely change that plug. If you're only doing one plug, change that plug, right? The rest, save yourself some time and some heartache. Get your shit organised first so you're not off the road for a week. I'm lucky, I've got another vehicle, but you know, you don't want to get stuck. Good on you guys. If this has helped you, give us a like. If you want, make a comment. It's nice to hear from you when you do. I always appreciate it. And yeah, good luck with your job.